Hi friend, welcome back. This is Sanjay Kumar, creator of Selectors Hub. In this tutorial, we will see how we can copy XPath and selectors value without opening Selectors Hub. So many a times we doesn't want to like every time open Selectors Hub, and sometimes people are in hurry and not every time we want to like right click, inspect, click on inspect, then go at the bottom, then open Selectors Hub, right? So this is like quite a tedious task and we doesn't want to do that. So how can we is there any possible way that we can directly get the selectors value from the right click context menu? Yes, it's very easy and simple. You just right click on this and there you go. There you get the selector sub option here, and here you have the copy relative XPath feature. So you can copy this one and you get the value. Like let me paste it here. We got the XPath for this platform. Now you must be thinking that there is only one option, relative XPath. No, again, this has a feature that you can customize the context menu as well. Click on the selector sub logo here on the top. There are options like you can choose which all options you want in the context menu. So you just check all of them, like whichever you want. So we have checked. Now if you right click on this element, you see all of them, you will get it over here. Now whichever you want, JS path you want, you copy and paste it over here. Let's see. So you got that JS path. So it's really easy and really helpful, and this feature is very helpful in many cases. I will show you, like for an example, generate selectors for dynamic elements which disappear from the DOM. So this is really helpful in this situation. Suppose on flipkart.com, if we inspect this element, mobile accessories, let's inspect this element. So you will see that we are not able to inspect that element. No way. These are dynamic drop downs which disappear from the DOM. Like as soon as we right click and click on inspect, you will see that we are not able to inspect that mobile accessories is not coming. And in fact, if you will open selectors up, that will not be there. Like so how can we do that? Just right click on this, click, and we can copy the value, copy XPath, and paste it over here, mobile accessory. Now press enter. You see that it is showing 0 of 0. Reason why it is showing 0 of 0, because that is not in the DOM. So this again proves that that element is not in the DOM. How that element will come in the DOM? We will hover on this element. Now if you press enter, it will show one matching node. Why? Because that is loaded in the DOM. So any element if loaded in the DOM, that we can verify in the selector sub. And this is how we can generate the selectors and get the XPath for the dynamic elements with the help of selector sub. So this is really cool, and sometimes it's really time saver and helps a lot, because like it is like impossible for many people, because until unless you doesn't know that you can debug and how you can hold this drop down, such drop down, it becomes really challenging. So hope this feature will help you a lot and will save a tremendous amount of time. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments about these features, whatever you have seen so far. And I would request you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please share selectors with the community and keep supporting. Thank you. And in the next tutorial, we will see some more amazing and advanced feature of selectors hub, like how you can write the XPath or on the basis of whether any attribute is available over there or not with respect to value, with the presence of attribute. And we will see how you can write the XPath with the indexes, how selector sub helps with the indexes. So stay tuned guys, see you in the next lecture. Thank you.